Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our platform. Today, we'll be talking to you on why some small businesses in Africa fail. And we believe that this topic is very important because there are evidences all around us that show that most of the businesses that are being established in Africa, especially small businesses, tend to fail within a very short period of time. And according to Global Tech Research, about 54% of businesses that are established every year end up failing, and about 80% of these businesses eventually die out or fail after at least or at most 5 years. So today we feel that this topic is very important so that all of us can know why some of these businesses fail. So today we will be speaking on 3 reasons why most of the small businesses that are established in Africa turn to fail in a very short period of time. So the first issue is the lack of proper market research. In Africa, we are left behind in a lot of things. So sometimes before establishing or starting up a business, we turn to ignore the most important thing. We do not go about doing proper market research to know very important things that will help inform our decisions about the investment we are about to make. We don't focus on getting to know the market space, the population in the market, the trend of the population in the market, the income level of those in the market, and how they intend to go about their basic activities. What are those things that they demand most? We don't look at these things. We don't even take into account geographical location and all of that. And these are things that are very important. And because of that reason, sometimes most of the businesses we establish are established in the wrong geographical location, or they might be established for the wrong consuming population, and so on. Another reason is we most at time establish these businesses based on emotional decisions. When we say emotional decision, we are simply saying sometimes in Africa, most of us traditionally we would turn to establish a business because we saw another person establish that business in another place and they became successful, or they are becoming successful. We turn to believe that if we ourselves establish that business or those businesses in our own geographical location, will be successful. And sometimes these are mistakes because the population at that location and the population at our location might not have the same taste, might not have the same economic behavior, and so on. Lastly, we also make mistake, and that mistake is in most cases we lack the technical skills in how to go about establishing a business. Sometimes we lack the knowledge and we lack the technical know-how. When we say this, we mean sometimes we open businesses or establish businesses that we have no background understanding of how that business runs. For example, I might be an accountant. If I decide to open a business, I open a business in the area of medicine. I don't have no prior knowledge or prior understanding of issues relating to medicine. So sometimes because of that lack of knowledge, there are simple things I should be doing. There are simple decisions I should be taking at some point. I will not be aware of these decisions and I will not be able to take them. And these are things that will eventually go about affecting a business. And I might not even be aware that these things are affecting my business, and the business is slowly dying down or draining down from these little decisions or little things I aim to do that I'm not doing. So all of these 3 things just listed: lack of proper market research, establishing business based on emotional decisions, and thirdly, lack of the technical skills and knowledge. These things are some of the primary reasons why most of our businesses in Africa fail. If you do research of businesses in the Western world, people who do businesses in the Western world are people establish businesses that they have prior knowledge and education about, prior experience, probably through formal or informal education, or businesses that are being established under the guidance of somebody who has a very good understanding and knowledge of that business. So with these things, in our next video, we'll tell you what are the things to look out for when you have decided to establish a business. Or if you already have one running, what are also things you need to look out for, that maybe if there's some errors or mistakes you've been making, so that you'll be able to correct those mistakes. Thank you very much. Please like, share, comment, and follow us for more business tips as we go along. Kindly invite people to follow this page. Thank you very much. I have been your host, Francis Blaman.